welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look. This is based around the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I was in Debenhams recently and I stumbled across the Too Faced counter and I looked at the palette and I was like, I need to have this. I've heard so many good things about it and I need to try it out, and I'm so pleased I did. The palette is lovely. It's got a mixture of shimmers and mattes in it, and I wanted to create quite kind of like a dramatic look today. You can also do really nice natural looks with this palette. But this colour here, which is this one in Candied Violet, absolutely gorgeous colour. So I really wanted to use that as kind of like the accent colour on my eye. So I really wanted that colour to pop through. So yeah, I really enjoyed using the palette. The eyeshadows are absolutely beautiful. They're so pigmented and creamy and they blend out lovely. The only thing I will say with it, it does tend to have a little fallout. So especially if you're doing a more dramatic look, which I am today, I would suggest doing your eyes before your face, just in case you need to clear up underneath your eyes if there is any fallout. But in saying that, I really love the way this turned out. Absolutely gorgeous palette, and I cannot wait to get the semi-sweet one because that's the one I want to try next. So I really hope that you enjoy this. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! So I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie as a transition shade, and I'm just going to be blending that backwards and forwards within my crease. I did go in and apply some MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre just to prime my eyes, and also apply some sellotape because we're going to be blending out quite a few colours today, and I just wanted to keep the lines really nice and crisp. So now going into that Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to be taking the colour Milk Chocolate, and with my MAC 217 brush I'm just going to be buffing that backwards and forwards within my crease. I am focusing this shade quite tightly in my crease, so just not going too far up towards the eyebrows, and I'm also putting a little bit of that on my lid too, and that's just going to add a little bit more warmth to the whole look. So now go back into the palette, I'm going to be taking the colour Cherry Cordial, and with my MAC 217 brush again, I'm just going to be buffing that into my crease, but I'm going to be focusing that mainly on the outer half of my eye. And as we're going with some sort of plummy shades today, I thought this would complement the look quite well. So that's just also going to add a little bit more definition to the crease. And as you can tell, I'm sort of like angling up the brush so it sort of flicks out at the end, just to create that sort of cat eye smoky look. I'm going to be going in with my favourite colour in the palette, and that is Candied Violet, which is a really nice sort of blue lilac shade. And I'm going to be taking my MAC 239 brush, and I'm just going to be placing that on my eyelid on the outer 2/3. And I'm just really going to pack on that colour because I really want it to be nice and vibrant, and I really want that blue to pop through. Now I'm going to be taking the colour Marzipan, and with the same brush I'm just going to be packing that colour on the inner half of the eye and blending that through into Candied Violet. So once I've done that, it's just going to add a little bit more light to the whole look and just really help open up the eye. Now taking the colour Triple Fudge and my MAC 219 brush, I'm just going to be placing that on the outer V of my eye, but I'm also just going to be flicking that up slightly at the end just to create that really cat eye smoky look. And then I'm going to be blending that out, and then once that's done, it's just going to create like a really nice sort of definition to the whole look, add a little bit more drama and really intensify it too, because we are going for quite a dramatic eye today. So now I'm going to be taking my eyeliner in the colour VINETO by NARS, and I'm just going to be placing that on the upper waterline, and that's just really going to define the whole lash line before we start applying mascara and false eyelashes. Then I'm going to be taking a liquid pen eyeliner, and this is by Bourjois, and I'm just going to be creating a nice winged eyeliner. So I'm not going to be going too thick with it, I'm going to be sort of thickening it out at the ends but keeping the inner half quite thin and like close to the lash line. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on how I do the perfect winged eyeliner, then please like this video and I know how to do that for you. So I'm going to be adding a quick coat of mascara, and then after that the false eyelashes that I'm going to be using today are in the style Glam Doll, and they're by Total MINKS, and I'm just going to be adding them, and that's just really going to sort of help open up the eye and add a little bit more drama to the whole look. So now I'm going to be taking my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer, and I'm just going to be smoothing that out all over my skin. So I do need to apologise now because I have a huge spot on the side of my nose and it's so big it probably needs its own postcode. So moving on to foundation, I'm going to be taking my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush, and the two foundations I'm going to be using today are the GEORGIO Armani Luminous Silk and the ESTEE Lauder Double Wear. So I'm just going to be buffing that out into my skin to create a really nice flawless canvas. So I will be putting the link for Sigma down in my description box below if you want to go and purchase any of their stuff. They're actually doing 10% off this month, so I'll leave the code right here if you want to go and check it out. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be taking my MAC Prolongwear and I'm just going to be placing that in a triangle shape underneath my eye. And then I'm going to grab my damp beauty blender. I'm going to be patting and blending that out into my skin, and that's really going to help sort of lift up the cheekbones and make them appear higher, and also just counteract any discoloration that you have underneath your eyes. Now I'm going to be taking my NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in the colour Vanilla, and I'm just going to be highlighting the centre of my face. I'm going to be down the front of my nose, my forehead, a little bit on my chin, around the sides of my nose, and also under my eyes again. And then I'm going to be blending it out with my Sigma Kabuki brush, and that's just really going to help sort of brighten and lighten the whole area, ready for when we contour the face. Now taking my Collection Sheer Loose Powder, I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to be patting a load of that underneath the eyes. And I use this method in my last tutorial, and it's called the cooking or the baking of the concealer. So basically you leave it on for 5 minutes and then you wipe off the excess. And what that's going to do is just really help lock in that concealer so it doesn't budge, it also doesn't crease, and it makes sure it stays put all day long. So I'm going to be going in and doing my eyebrows. So if you guys want an in-depth tutorial on how I do this, then I'll link that for you right now so you can go and check it out. On to contour, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to be taking the middle darkest shade, and with my NARS Eater brush I'm just going to be placing that in the hollows of my cheekbones, the sides of my forehead, around my jawline, and I'm also going to be contouring my nose a little bit. And for blusher today, I'm going to be using my Sigma blusher in the colour Cheeky, and I'm just going to be placing that on my cheekbones and also on the apples of my cheeks. To add a bit of shimmer, I'm going to be taking my Bobbi Brown shimmer brick in the colour Beige, and I'm just going to be focusing that on the high points of my cheekbones, and that's just really going to help illuminate that area. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be taking my MAC lip liner in the colour Stripdown, and I'm just going to be lining my lips. Then I'm going to be going in with a MAC matte lipstick in the colour Velvet Teddy, and I'm just going to be placing that all over my lips. And then the gloss that I'm going to be using today is also by MAC, and it's the Prolongwear one in colour Patience Please. So I'm just going to be using that as well. I do need to apologise because for some reason I've lost the footage of when I smoked out my lower lash line, but all I used was the colour Candied Violet and Triple Fudge just to define the lower lash line, also a coat of mascara, and then I was done. So that's pretty much complete the look. I really hope that you guys enjoy this. Please click like and subscribe on my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!